Hello and welcome to the Red Raven Oracle, and I am Dom Angel, everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for my Sagittariuses. Hey Saggies, how are you doing? Now this is a reading on why are people attracted to you? What draws them in about you Saggies? All right, everyone, please make sure you thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I love you Sagittarius. Let's get into it. Now the first card you have here is Beyond the Ordinary. Let's take a look at this, everyone. So I definitely feel like, Saggies, you have an energy about you that is not ordinary. Look at all these sparkles. I feel like also you are very spiritual. You have a strong spiritual connection here. I feel like there's just something that irradiates from you, or radiates, not irradiates, radiates from you that is very powerful. You have a lot of powerful, colorful energies in your auric field, I believe, as well. All right, everyone. Next, we had a tall tale. Let's take a look at this. And when I saw this card, everyone, I felt the energy of Willy Wonka. And to go along with this beyond ordinary, we know Willy Wonka was someone who was very different. This Willy Wonka was not ordinary at all. You couldn't really put your finger on Willy Wonka. Everybody wanted to know what Willy Wonka was up to. I definitely feel like you're someone who's different and people are drawn into your world. For a lot of you, I feel like you have a strong leader type energy. You're someone who people want to follow. You're very different. For some of you, you can have different color hair. You just have a different energy about you. Okay. All right, everyone. I feel the energy. You're not someone who's a follower. You're not a puppet. You're not an NPC. You're not a bot here. And people are drawn to that here. Okay. All right, everyone. We had leadership, elephant. Again, the energy of being a strong leader, someone who's very passionate. I feel like you also have a beautiful stare. There's something about your stare people are drawn into. You could be very abundant as well, someone who's very wealthy. You have a strong energetic pull as well here. You could have a connection with Ganesh. I want to read about this card too, everyone. All right. There is time to step forward and lead, and it is now. Be the leader in your own life. If you want something achieved, take the lead yourself. Be the example that others will follow. Do not lead by force, but instead by inspiration. Yeah, going back to Willy Wonka, the energy of Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka was a leader. He was someone who stepped out and did his own thing. He didn't care what other people thought. He was very passionate. He was very good at what he did. I feel like a lot of you are leaders. People are drawn to that. You're very passionate. That draws people in. Okay. And I just feel the energy of someone who's very different here. Okay. We also have Raven. You could be very well someone who speaks for a living, or what you talk about is something that's very spiritual, something that's not of the ordinary. I don't see anything here the ordinary, beyond the ordinary here. You could talk about things that are magical. You know, ravens are messengers. So I definitely feel like you give some sort of message out that people are drawn into, and that is very strong, mystical as well. We also had goat here. For a lot of you, people view you as someone who's the greatest of all time. I feel like you're someone who conquers things. For some of you, you could live in the mountains and people like that. I also feel like you have a strong character here. You could also, people could view you as a character type energy. Okay. All right, everyone. You know what? I wanted to read the tall tale as well, guys. Let's take a look at this. Tall tale. You or someone else is telling a tall tale right now. You always know if a falsehood is spoken because it doesn't feel grounded. When you lie, you get high on an illusionary sense of power that is doomed to fail at some point. You feel driven by the fear of exposure, but something makes you stick to your story even though you know it has no substance. I feel like for some of you, you could like to tell tall tales here. We know Willy Wonka was a very good storyteller. I also feel like you expose truths here. I also feel like you're someone who is, with this news, is here to expose things. Okay. It could be spiritual things that you're exposing. It could be all kinds of things that you like to expose, and people find that interesting. They like that about you here. You could be a conspiracy theorist. People like that about you, Sagittarius, or view you as a conspiracy theorist. All right, everyone. We also had wigs and weaves. For some of you, you like to change your looks by wearing wigs and weaves. For some of you, you could have rotten teeth and they still like you, okay? For some of you, you could be handicapped here and people are still attracted to you. I felt the energy here too with the legs here. For some of you, you could have mechanical legs. For some of you, you have beautiful green eyes and people are attracted to that. And we going back to the stare. There's something about your stare. For some of you, people could say you're a liar, or you could be a very good liar, someone who likes to tell tall tales. Okay, or that is something people believe you do, but they still are attracted to you. They still like you. Okay, for some of you, you could be 180 pounds to 250 pounds. Also, I feel like there's something with your eyes here. People could view you with having very controversial ideas. Some people even think that you're crazy for what you do. I feel like you're someone who's capable of manifesting great abundance here, manifesting your hopes, wishes, and dreams. When you're determined, you go after it, and you don't have any kind of regrets. You don't have to apologize for what you do. You go for what you want, and if you don't like it, oh well. All right, Sagittarius, please make sure you thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I'll bid you adieu. Until we meet again, babies. Mwah. Bye.